Nice, Ian, because we have a game collector finding drugs hidden inside their NES cartridges.
Oh ho, oh ho, oh ho. Yes, we sure do.
And his name is Ian Ferguson.
No, it's not me.
So Julian Turner, collector of retro video games. This is a Kotaku Australia article. Went to a market to buy some NES games and opened them up. Copy of Roller Games and Golf.
Yep.
Roller Games is a PAL version. And this happened in Georgia, by the way. So I'm not sure why there'd be a PAL version of Roller Games.
I think that's what tipped the person off.
Yeah, it can be weird to find that one at all. You don't usually find like a PAL game. I can't remember the last time I found a PAL NES game. I found like PAL PlayStation 1 games. So according to the article, he noticed the cartridges felt heavier in the hand. He weighed them and found they were 50% heavier than they should have been. He unscrewed them, and he found some drugs. 4
shiny plastic bags of generic brand drugs, because we don't know what drugs they were.
It looks like they're vacuum sealed inside a like silver. Are they like vacuum sealed? They look like.
Yeah, it looks like it.
What do you think they could be? If it's only 50% heavier, it could be like some sort of powder substance.
Yeah, heroin or coke.
Good old heroin.
Some
good black tar heroin.
Some old fashioned powdered thunder. I don't know. I'm just making up names. But yeah, they said that they called the police. They took him. The person who wrote this article was going to try and find out what the drugs were after the fact, but they never did.
So this is a YouTuber, by the way, that films their pickups.
So yeah, this happened live on air. It looked.
It was live.
We actually got a chance to see all this happen in real time in the video, since Turner often films his pickups.
Oh, but they're live pickups. Okay.
They might have been.
I'm looking at the video. Okay, so let's see this video. It looks like a live thing. Yeah, 240,000 views. This is Emmett Turner is the YouTube name. You know, it's Julian Turner is the name in the article. So it was an April pickup video with a bunch of other stuff. Some good stuff.
It looks kind of like, you know how you used to be able to buy like coffee in those vacuum sealed bricks?
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, it looks a little bit like that. Like if you cut it, you hear that.
So yeah, he opened these up live. But no, it wasn't live because there's text on here. He edited this.
Okay.
The video is called April Week 1 Pickups featuring drugs/police. Yes, this was not live.
Featuring drugs/police.
Yeah.
So the funny thing is this was in a copy of Roller Games and a copy of Golf. And while he was looking around online...
Why is there 3 arms in the shot? I just got fucking screwed with. There's like 3 hairy arms around. This guy's got 3 arms. That's really the story here. There's 3 arms in this video.
Looking around, there was a story he found of another copy of Golf that a collector had found to be stuffed with $5,000 worth of bills dating back to 1985.
Yeah, I ain't telling the police about that one.
Yeah.
That's going in Pat's pocket.
And
let's go into the bank.
And it was funny because someone sent me a tweet asking if I had seen a surge in interest in golf carts at work.
Oh, people think searching for them?
Yeah, and I had sold 2 like the week before, so I was like, oh, that's funny. But I mean, golf is a like a $2 game, so it sells regardless. But,
sure.
It was funny to think that there might be people going around looking for golf carts because one of them had $5,000 in it, and another one had generic drugs packed into it.
It was probably some sort of heroin or cocaine brick. Or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess probably heroin. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say heroin.
The golf with $5,000, that's nuts.
Yeah,
because at that point, it's like, who are you hiding the $5,000 from?
Yes,
you distrust them that much mistrust them that much. You're putting them in an NES game instead of I don't know anywhere else besides an NES game.
Right.
Then again, it's brilliant. I guess I can hide money in a random NES game and you wouldn't find it.
I used to hide my LSD underneath my NES. You know that little clip-off? The clip-off thing? Perfect place to just put your 10 strips.
No one ever found that?
No.
Okay, I don't know.
I mean, how would anyone find that?
I don't know. Maybe a sister did or a cat. I don't know. Got in there.
If anyone needs to hide LSD, trust me, it's a great place to do it.
So all right, well, Ian, you probably have stories about finding nefarious cockroaches and drugs and some.
Cockroaches, yes, gross. You get real tuned into the smell of cockroach shit when you work in used video games.
I've only bought one NES at the swap meet that had one cockroach in it, and then
I'm sorry.
I thought it got away. Then I found it like 2 days later. Thank God for like multiplied.
Was fucking wearing your bathrobe, drinking coffee out of your mug,
Might as
reading
well
your
been.
goddamn newspaper.
Okay. I was afraid I was gonna multiply because I've never had. There's no cockroaches that was in my condo ever.
We don't die, we multiply. We're Bebe's kids.
Super Nintendo game.
Yeah.
I can't say how many stars I got because the book's still being written. But someone reviewed it. It wasn't me. Anyway, all right. Well, that's a thing. That's fun. I was gonna talk about there was an eBay listing that was taken down for a gold Nintendo World Championship. It looks like a real one. It says selected items no longer available. So there has been a gold NWC for sale in a while. I've gotten a couple offers on mine, but I thought that would have been interesting. Nevertheless, Ian, we're moving on.